Hi, chat. Wah, 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 wah. I hope y'all are doing well, chat. Yeah, very late stream today. Um, yeah, I was going to update, but then Twitter just decided not to work, and then I forgot about it, you know, eventually working. So here we are. Um, your attendance is accounted for, OG New Kid. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Today, here, let's just switch over, because we might as well yap and whatever while we're doing. Oh god, now my sense is all messed up because I was playing other games earlier today. It's fine, it's fine. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, so basically, what did I do today? I was going to spend the whole day editing, as I tend to do. And then my friend, my IRL, was like, hey, want to play Repo? And I was like, fuck you, yeah, sure. So then I spent a few hours playing Repo with my friend and my brother. And then afterwards, they were like, hey, we have some of our other IRLs were like, hey, are you doing anything? You want to play Jackbox? And I was like, sure, let's play Jackbox. Because I was like, I would rather hang out with my friends. Or I would put my friends over streaming, Because, like, that's what I would do. Um, so yeah, we just spent a few hours playing Repo and Jackbox. And then I remembered, oh yeah, the Mint-A-Thon. So I have a killer migraine right now, but we ball. It's fine. Or not a migraine, but like it's fine. And I was like, do I end up canceling stream? And then I was like, no. We're 24 days in. We have 7 days left. We have a week left. Can't give up now. We are 1 week away, which in and of itself is crazy to think about, because what do you mean we're 1 week away from finishing the Mint-A-Thon? Like, what? That's crazy. And like this week or next week is going to be something else, because we're kicking off the last week of the Mint-A-Thon with what? I think I'm going for an 8-hour stream tomorrow, because I'm in 2 solar skirmishes. I need to update the command for that. Hold on, let me add Fossabot into my tab list so that I can do that. But we're playing 2 solar skirmishes tomorrow for Doghouse, which I don't know why I signed up for both of them, but we've committed. So unless something goes terribly wrong, we're not subbing out. So that means you're gonna see my energy dwindle by the minute, which I guess is an interesting thing, to say the least. So I don't really know how tomorrow's gonna go. It's gonna be my first like over 6-hour stream, because I know like oh my god. How do I do honey again? I don't know. Okay, I'm throwing. Let's just not do this course, because I don't like this course. Um, so yeah, that's gonna be my first like over 6-hour stream with 2 events on one day, which is a bit scary, but we ball. I mean, I've done like 8-hour recording sessions before, so like what's so different about that? But yeah, because of that, this is going to be like an insanely short stream. Maybe like even less than an hour. Depends on how my brain is feeling, because my head hurts. And I know it's stupid to be like, oh my god, but the stream, the streak, and I'm just like, I mean, like, yeah, that it would be useful for me to like, go to bed, but nah, we're just not gonna do that. uh, so yeah, we're doing just parkour, because I don't think Like, at least parkour is something my mind could just, like, shut off at. And just be like, okay, yeah, I can just yap and do whatever. I don't really have to think. And then maybe tomorrow I'll do, like, PvP or something. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to because while we're playing Solar Skirmish. I also need to figure out, like, what the games are for that. Because I have not had the time to. Which is fine, obviously. Like, I don't plan on sweating because I never sweat really. Most I'll do is like try my best, but yeah, I don't really sweat anything. But I like to have a general idea of what like the fuck is going on in general. So here we are. And then, like, here's the thing with the Solar Skirmishes. If you followed Sea Dog's Twitter, then you would know. But for those who don't, I will be teamed with Sea Dog, Comet, Hits, and Ende for the first one at 12. And then there was going to be another one at 5, I believe. I think my team for that one is JJ, Cheese, Kanuki, and I don't want to get their username wrong. Hold on. Let me just take a double check. Have a little look-see. And Stanvy. So, yeah. That's going to be fun. We're going to be meeting new people. I've never talked to Ende before, nor Kanuki, nor Stanvy, but I've heard of them before and they seem really cool. So, it's gonna be an interesting one, I will say. As I always say for new events, I just hope to do well at the parkour game because I believe it's called Leap and it's like a beep test esque thing. So I just hope to do somewhat well in that. Other than that, it's like whatever. I can just fuck around. Pretty much. But yeah. That's gonna be the vibe for tomorrow. I don't know what we're gonna do. Oh yeah, because the second event is like what? It's at 5, I believe. So that's gonna be like a random 2 to 3 hour gap in between the both of them. So I don't know what we're gonna do for that. Might as well just like could do another variety game. Could do other Minecraft stuff. We could to just like edit or something. I don't really know. But we'll figure it out. It's fine. Oh my god, I can't. You know, this is not fun. Me not being able to do these ladder neos because I can't see. I've been wanting to like learn even more parkour tech recently because oh my god, yeah, I can talk more about my fucking hard drive issue. I can redo this because it's like I think I just probably overworked my hard drive and like or ejected it wrong or something like that, and it's probably my own fault that my hard drive broke. But yeah, that happened. I don't want to try to get any of the footage back like on my own because otherwise like I feel like the more I try, the more there's more of a potential for me to fuck things up. So we're just not gonna tamper with that anytime soon and just accept my defeat. Luckily for me, the 2 Dogcraft videos that I had, I finished. Like the day after I finished my Dogcraft videos, it happened, and I was like, shit, bro. And luckily for me, I didn't have any of like more Dogcraft stuff. So that's fine. And then all the other videos that I had, most of them were events. Some of them was like IRL stuff and like school things from high school, but it's like whatever. who am I to go back and look at my high school like essays? Nah, I don't know. I'm a very sentimental person, so I like to keep things like that. No, but knowing the fact that I'm like, oh, I'm never gonna look at them again unless I'm like cleaning out stuff and I stumble upon them. Like that's the only reason why I would ever read something like that. But yeah, it's quite unfortunate, but it's not something to like, you know. I would be more devastated if it was like videos that I've been working on for like years and then like, you know, actually there I lost like a good 100 hours of parkour footage for this video I was planning, but I never got around to it, but it gives me an excuse to like rework the structure of that video to make it more interesting because the only reason why I haven't like, you know, I'm trying to figure out anyone's outside. The only reason why I haven't like made that video was because I didn't know how to structure it well. Um but now that that happened, it gives me an excuse to reevaluate and be like, okay, the original concept, boring in hindsight. So how are we gonna revamp it? And I think I have good ideas for that, which I'm excited for. But it requires me to learn more parkour lingo and like get better at doing parkour. So hence why we're doing this. But also like I've been quite rusty because I've not played Minecraft in like or like quote unquote competitive Minecraft in a hot minute. Actually, just Minecraft in general. Because like this week has been mostly a variety week because I just didn't feel like playing Minecraft. And then what I played, like the only Minecraft I really played on stream at least is today and Blazing Caves on Monday, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, that was Hollow Knight Sunday. So there was that, and then what? There was oh my god. I was gonna do parkour the other day, but I played something else instead. Holy shit. Kinda just yay. I would make that into a new video, but like whatever. Cause I was editing what was it? Mini clips earlier today, so I was uploading all my May Parkour Warrior runs. Like like my best ones. Or like ones that I just did for the first time and never tried again because I was like, I don't have the patience nor time to rerun each of these courses like 30 times to get a sub 3-minute run, you know? I don't want to do that. Maybe in the future, but at the moment it's like I don't really feel like it. Considering, you know, streaming and like editing and this life. So, it's just little things like that. What else did I do? Or like Minecraft stuff. Oh, I did play off stream. I did play a little bit of Minecraft because I was making thumbnails. That doesn't really count as playing it. That's more so just me like working on stuff and having to log on to Minecraft. I did play some Sky Battle off stream with like some friends. Just because. So that was fun. Like I don't really play Sky Battle things like that solo anymore. Like I just do not log on to MCCI or just Minecraft in general alone because it's like I normally just play Blazing Caves, but even then it's just I don't do it off stream that often because of you know, just I have to finish the videos that I'm already working on before working on a new video, you know, cuz it's like, oh, then I'll just it's just a never-ending cycle of videos, and I'm just like, okay, I gotta calm down. Like, I could be working on Blazing Caves video, but, nah. I got event videos to focus on now. Oh shit. And Dogcraft. Cause I do need to record my final video for season 1. Oh my god. But I just have not I don't know what to do for it. Because it's like, oh, I don't know. I'm also just kind of stalling on that because I don't know what I'm doing. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, and then okay. Um um hey. What was that? Hey MCCI. What was that? The fuck? Can you tell that I'm losing it? I'm going insane. That was weird. Okay. Oh, Shy's on. Hi, Shy. Which one did I want to do? Or which one was I doing? I was doing this one, I think. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. But yeah, it's also just like restructuring videos because of the whole hard drive issue. Luckily, it wasn't my main hard drive because otherwise that would have been a much, much bigger problem. It was my external, uh, that I've used for like the past like 3 years, which is quite unfortunate because there's a good chunk of footage from God knows how long. But oh well, it is what it is. Um, so yeah, it's just restructuring videos for those. But luckily for me, like most of the stuff that I do, or most of the videos that I have prepared, they're stream highlights, pretty much, because I stream events. I streamed some Dogcraft, and yeah. So luckily for me, it's not too much of a loss. And if there was crucial footage I did lose, it's like whatever. Like realistically, I would be more upset about it. I feel like if this happened like what a year or two ago, I would have been devastated, which is fair, because that's a good amount of footage. But nowadays, I'm just more so like trying to not get too worked up about things when I know it's like, okay, there's obvious solutions to not obvious solutions, but there are like some solutions to this, so it's not like the end of the world. Um, so yeah, it's like, yeah, I was like, okay, this fucking sucks, but what can you do? You just gotta figure things out as you go, and I feel like that's what I've learned from video editing and like figuring out like tech stuff behind the scenes. Because especially with video editing, it's like, oh my god, so many things go wrong where it's like, oh my god, the media file is just encrypted wrong. Then you have to fix everything. And then, oh no, your file crashed. Or your fucking Resolve crashed and your file didn't save. Oh no, you have to redo like 2 hours worth of work. Or like, oh no, you copied a wrong file and now you just have to redo everything. Like so many things, so many of those instances have happened where it's just like, okay, it's kind of normal for me at this point. So I'm just like, yeah, whatever. It's fine. Oh my god. Like I'm just so glad I stream content most of the time, especially for like events. Except for that one Challenger Trials I did in January because my PC was just not cooperating. I don't even know how I fixed it, but it was just like, yeah, whatever. It was also a nice like break, I guess. I don't know. It was just things like that. But yeah, I'm so glad that I like stream a lot more and like stream just stuff in general because now I'm like, okay, yeah. I have the VODs channel, I have the VODs on the Twitch. for the Mint-A-Thon especially, and I'm just like, okay, this is not bad. Could be a lot worse, you know? So here we are. And if anything, it's like giving me more motivation to be like, okay, yeah, let's get. Oh, fuck. What the fuck? Bruh. That was an almost like really good run. No, it could have been a sub 30, 330. Whatever. But yeah, it's giving me more motivation to be like, okay, yeah, let's get these videos done so I can work on the bigger stuff. Because granted, I could do that, but it's also like, oh, the more I push off these videos, the less I'm going to want to edit them. So now I'm in the process of just like reevaluating, like, okay, what event VODs in particular would make for a good video? Because like a lot of the teams that I've been a part of, very great, very fun. I like all of the teams. Some of them though, they're just like, oh yeah, I'm making a video on this. And then other ones I'm just like, the vibes aren't the best. So I probably won't. Unless it's like, my only rule with that is like, okay, if it's my first event for, say, clicks or something, then I'll make a video on that because it's like my first clicks, you know? I gotta make a video. Or it's like, oh, I gotta make my first video on my first Challenger Trials. Like I did with Chamber Trials because it was like, it's a kind of tradition. So unless the vibes are so incredibly off, then I'll make then there's like a pretty much guarantee I'll make a video based on my first event in like some event roster. So I don't know. It'll be fun. Because I'm working on Challenger Trials 9 at the moment. Because I rough cutted all that footage like in November. I just never, or not November, whenever, like a week after I did the join Challenger Trials, like, yeah, that VOD has been rough cutted for quite some time now. Yeah, so there's that. And then definitely making one for Clicks 4. Because even though we did absolutely horrendous in terms of, like, not horrendous, but, like, we didn't do bad. We did get last, but, like, someone had to get last. We were just holding up the legacy, you know? But even though we didn't do, like, we didn't win or anything, I'm still gonna make a video on that because it's, like, it was a really funny team and I liked it a lot. So I'll probably be making a video on that. Those are the big, like, yeah, I'll do those. And then, what else? Maybe Scuffed. Maybe Walk from Clicks. Haven't really decided yet. Challenger Trials 13. Maybe? Was I in that one? I think I was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was on that team. Or in that event, more like. Oh my god, I almost pessied wrong. Jesus Christ. Did I just slip? Oh my god. I jammed. Boo. Boo. And then, what else? Chamber Trials is a huge maybe, because I haven't had any, like, really, really great moments or teams, for that matter, in Chamber Trials. Not, like, to dog on Chamber Trials or anything. I really like the event. I love it. But, like, nothing in particular stood out for 3 and 4. And I haven't been in one since, so it's like, there's not much content for me to make from that. Because, like, how can you go from Chamber Trials 2 to just, like, you know, Chamber Trials 2 was, like, an all-time high for me. My event elo went so fucking high. It was glorious. I'm kidding with the elo, by the way. Because there is an event sheet or Minecraft event player elo, for those who don't know. It's quite insane and impressive. Like insane in a good way. Cuz it's more so out of just like admiration, like wow. Okay. That's crazy. But yeah. So Challenger trial, oh, no, wrong one. Chamber Trials is like a huge maybe on whether or not I'll make a video on that. Probably not though. Maybe shorts. Uh but like at most shorts. But it's also okay if I don't make a video on that cuz I don't necessarily plan on making a video on like every single event that I do cuz that would just I guess that would be a good thing because it's like, oh yay, more mint content, but also it's like, oh, that's a lot of stuff for me to edit. And you can only do event VODs or videos for so long before they get stale. So it's like, oh, I want to pick the ones that I think would just be a funny like standalone video. Even like regardless of the fact that it is an event VOD. Like, my thing is, like, oh, if the 4 of us, or 5 of us, depending on the event, if we were put in a different scenario, would we still be funny? Would we still have good vibes? And if that's a yes, then that's making it into a video. OG New Kid. Thank you for the raid, OG New Kid. I don't even know if you were streaming. How was your stream? Oh, my butt. Oh, my God. But yeah. If you were streaming, how was your stream? Hope it went well. And for those who don't know me in the raid, hi, I'm Mint. I play Minecraft typically. And this month we're doing a thingamajiggy. I was not streaming. Oh, I see. You were just raiding for fun. Gotcha. Hey, maybe that's a sign that you should stream. Wink, wink. Teasing, teasing. I do need to remember to do like the rage spiel though, because it's like, oh, whenever I do get a raid, it's such a surprise, and I'm like, oh wait, I gotta be a streamer and like do things, you know? But yeah, hope your day's been going well. What was I yapping about? Oh yeah, thingy event. You can only do so many event videos before it's like. You trying to say you want to stream together? Oh no, you're pretty weird. Well, not necessarily together, but also just in general. What do you mean? Well, to be fair, you've seen me stream before, so isn't like this is a surprise for anyone. No way, it's the infamous Bitney. Hi, Justin Beer. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We are just chilling on parkour today because I need to get unwashed. I need to be less washed because I have not been playing Minecraft as much as I technically should. Quote unquote should be. Very infamous. Everyone knows what she did in 99. Oh shit. You guys weren't supposed to know. Who leaked? Who leaked? Fuck. It's over. My career is over. Chat wasn't supposed to know what I did in 99. Oh no. Oh my god. Yay, new PB. Nice. I know everything. Oh god. I mean, you are an OG, so it does make sense. Thank you for the lurk. Greatly appreciate it. Bump, bump, bump. Crash out in 99. It will miss you, Gerbert the Snail. Unbelievable. I was told to never bring up that name in chat again, but look at what you've done. You've unlocked a whole new wormhole. Unbelievable. Technically, I could have just skipped that, but whatever. But yeah, what was I yapping about? Oh yeah, videos. Videos. You can only do so many event videos before it gets kind of stale. So that's why I don't try to do them often. But, you know, granted, I haven't done many of them at all. I've only done 2. 3 if you count the chamber trials 2 after party. So, you know. Where are the extras videos from last stream? It takes a while to make videos. I have a video backlog right now. They will come out between next month to 2 years from now. I'll give you that timeline. I need to also figure out how to edit that video because it's like I haven't done an actual variety video in a really long time. I mean, the mimic videos exist, but like they're like old. But I decided to make videos out of them anyways because they were really funny. So I just need to figure it out. Also, it's like a puzzle game. How do you make that? How do you edit that? I don't know. This feels so fucking slow. Oh my god. Not saying anything, but I've edited for small creators before. Oh, I see. Like, I typically would... I'm typically not the one to be like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna hire someone to edit my videos because editing videos is something I really like doing myself. So it's like, I've gotten like offers from like other people before being like, hey, if you need help with these, oh dear god, it's like, oh yeah, if you need help with like editing or whatever sometime, or like with music and things, hit me up. And I'm like, thank you, but I appreciate it, but it's like, oh, I would rather edit videos myself. As much as I say like, oh my god, I have like 20 bajillion videos to edit, it's like, it's something I really like doing. It's just like, it doesn't help that I am streaming for a good couple hours every single day this month at least. So, and maybe like next month or something, I don't know, depends on how the sub goals go. I'm scared, but it's fine. It's fine. So yeah, but after the Mint-A-Thon, it's like, okay, we're gonna calm down and then we're gonna just work on YouTube for a good amount of time. It's not like I'm gonna just like disappear from Twitch. I'm still gonna stream, obviously, but it's like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna stream every day. How did I miss that? I need to read chat, but I also need to do this job. Vortic, fuck. Oh. Well, to be fair, many creators have multiple editors. You can edit the long form videos and another editor can do the shorts. That's fair. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just a very like possessive of my content, and I'm just like, oh no, I want to edit things myself. Which there's nothing wrong with that, and there's nothing wrong with like letting another person edit your videos or edit my videos. There's nothing absolutely wrong with that because I've like done it before for like Dogcraft and things like that. In terms of like editing for the main Dogcraft channel and like almost editing for like other people. But it's like I'm just very possessive of like my content and how I want it to look. Because I think it's also just comes into part with like me still developing my own editing style. But I get what you're saying. I do understand. So, I don't know. Also, it's like I want to be able to pay editors like a fair amount, like a fair wage, you know, because editors typically get underpaid, which is, you know, not very good. It's not good at all. So I want to like be in the position that, like, if I ever need to hire editors, I would want to pay them well above what, like, they asked for, or things like that, depending on if it's, like, a flat rate or, like, an hourly wage and things like that. I just want to pay them well. Like, that's all. And I'm not in a position to do that yet, so it's like, oh yeah, I'll just edit my own stuff. Because it's also like, yeah, I don't know. Because I would rather spend a good couple of hours of my time editing my own videos than, like, you know, being unable to financially uphold my side of the, like, deal when it comes to things like that. Does that make sense? I hope it does. I don't know. Hi, Rye. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Why do your leaves look like that? It's because it's on the, like, the basic, like, video setting. Where is it? Fancy yeah. Like, that's why it looks like that. I'm on fast because my computer would just die otherwise. So it's just a graphics thing. A sleepy guy, but good. That's good. Good to hear. I'm also very sleepy, but, like, you know, we survive and conquer. Gotta play more Minecraft. Gotta play so much Minecraft parkour. Minecraft, woo, indeed, indeed. Yeah, I just haven't played Minecraft, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a Minecraft content creator. I should probably do that at some point. The Mint in Mint stands for sleepy, yep. Oh, I blame that on reading chat. I just did not see. I've been playing too much Minecraft today, I fear. Ah, that's where you and I differ. Because I played Repo earlier, and then I played Jackbox earlier, and then I was editing earlier, so... Not a very Minecraft-filled day, I will say. But we vibe, and we ball. It's all good. Bum bum bum. Yippee! Whee! Oh god. I've seen people playing Repo look silly. It is very silly. I'm just gonna blame every single time I fail just because I'm reading chat, because that's what I'm doing. I wish I had any time to play at least an hour of any game at this point. Summer break in the bit though. Ah, yes, we hope for summer break. I'm restarting. This is a bad run. You can climb over the vine, go after that one if it's easier. I think my memory is so bad. I'm gonna be so... Oh my god. I'm just throwing. I'm throwing. Yeah. I know, like, a good amount of the skips. It's just, like, my brain needs to just, like, rewire itself and be like, oh yeah, Mint, you're good at parkour. Calm down. You're fine. There's, like, a vine thingy to skip the Neo. Oh, yeah. Yeah, then I know what you're talking about. The moving obstacles are, like, wow. Sometimes I hate the moving obstacles. If you saw the last stream, you know she's legally blind. We don't talk about the... What is it? The A Little to the Left stream. We don't talk about that one. That was a bit of a... Yeah, that was a stream. Let's just say puzzle games do not make me, like, calm. Let's just say that. Bruh. Don't worry, I got cooked on Twitter for being unaware. I know the feeling. Oh. Do I? Is it the tweet that I think? I think I saw that on Twitter, actually. I could be thinking about the wrong thing. But I think it had to do with, like, MCC, I believe. I could be incredibly wrong, and that's a different person, but... Uh-oh. Puzzles make my brain feel like bread. I believe I ah I see. It's okay. So for context, chat, it was basically just like I didn't realize to get to the other side was a pun on the chicken crossing the road joke. Well, you learned eventually. Better late than never, I guess. I was blissfully unaware. It's okay. Better late than never, I suppose. So yeah, that's the context chat. Because on MCC they use the abbreviation TT to get to the TGTTOS or whatever the fuck the thing is. And, and Ryan didn't know what that stood for until like a few days ago or something. So yeah, that's the context. What's the difference between unaware and oblivious? I think they go hand in hand, I would say. They're like they're holding hands in the source, I would say. Oh god, my frames are fucking dying. Ugh. Oh god. It's my most viewed tweet by far. Escape the target audience. Oh no. Oh no. Your Twitter mentions are screwed. Oh boy. Should I download Twitter? I'm scared too. I'm gonna be so honest. The only reason why I have Twitter is because that's where literally everything is in terms of like event stuff and like announcements and things like that, which is super annoying because Twitter, guh. But it's like it's just easier to just be on Twitter. So it's just, I mean, you can if you want. I wouldn't recommend it, but like, eh. I saw Mix's tweet about it, and then I was like, oh my gee, what? I have to reply. I didn't realize that I might get cooked for it. Well, you chose to do it on Twitter, so I feel like that was your first mistake. But it's okay. It's okay. It was a silly moment, I will say. Oh my god, I'm jumping too early on the thingy majiggy. There we go. I can do Neos. Jam. Jam. Yay, I can do Neos. I'm proud. Proud of myself. Fuck. The timing is off. No. Okay. It was a 5k points. You have a fair point. 5k points, huh? I need to update my channel point redemptions. I haven't done that in a hot minute. There we go. Okay. Like, I would say for Twitter, I used it heavily in like 2020 because like what else would it I was like, oh, I don't really like using Instagram because it's Instagram, and then like other stuff is like whatever. So Twitter was like, okay, there. So I used it a lot back then, and then I stopped. But then like, you know, I joined the event scene, and now I'm here. So it is what it is. Play a horror game should be 100k, not gonna 100k, 1,000. Well, I would do that if I wasn't streaming as like often. Like that would have been a goal like a year or two, or that would have been the point redemption a year or two, I would say. But the thing is, I don't like playing horror games, so I'm gonna make it as reasonably difficult for you guys to get it as possible. Hence why it is at what 5k or something. I don't really remember. So fuck. My friend sent me the most devious Insta reels. Oh my god. I will say I have Instagram. I just don't use it. Like the only time I go on it is like the 30 seconds that I have to spend uploading one. onto my Instagram, but that's like pretty much it. I don't really do much else with that. So, eh. Like I feel like people used to like DM me on Instagram and stuff, and I would just not look at them for eons, and then I would see them eventually and be like, oops, because I don't like using Instagram. It's just like blah. So, eh, it's whatever, I guess. I don't know. Like, I would not use Twitter or like any social media if I have to. Like, here's the ironic thing. On like my personal accounts for like IRL thingies and whatnot, I just don't use social media in terms of like, oh yeah, for my IRLs and things like that, because I just see no reason to. But then it's like, oh, I choose to partake in a hobby slash career ish. Can't really call it a career, but like you get the idea. I partake in like a hobby and like industry that focuses on social media and online presence, which does not make any sense whatsoever. But it's a vibe, I guess. I don't really know. It's whatever. I don't know. I really see messages sent to me, and I'm like, I'm not gonna respond to that right now. Oh my god, I feel you. It's so bad. I do it so often, and I'm like, oh my god, I feel so bad. Because it's mainly just like, oh yeah, I see a message. I open it. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll read it later, or I'll respond to it later. And then I just completely end up forgetting until I see another notification just in general from that messaging site. Whether it be on like Discord or iMessage, and then I'm just like, oh yeah, I was supposed to respond to this person to like catch up or whatever. And then I just never did, and it's like a week later. So then it's like, oh my god, what's the appropriate time to respond? And I'm just like, never. And then I just never end up responding until like, why do I keep whatever until it's like too late. I'm just like, damn, I feel so bad. It's like a really bad. I keep jumping like a tick or two early. It's very annoying. And I'm just like, bruh. So it's like, whoop-de-doo. It's a really bad habit of mine. I'm trying to like, get my shit together, but then it's also like a whole thing where it's like, oh my god. No, this is probably very early for this question, but since we were talking about online presence, I might as well. Do you ever plan a face reveal? Not at the moment, no. To be fair, you are not the first person that's asked this question. I got it at like when I was on 50 subs on like YouTube. So, and that was like what, 4 years ago? So, this is like I've gotten this question before, so you are completely fine between like if you're worrying about broaching the quote unquote personal questions, I guess. I don't know. Not at the moment, no. Because I see no reason to. Because it's like, why would I? I also am just like a naturally private person. Even in real life, it's like, oh, I don't share many details about myself. Because I just see no reason to. Like, it's unless someone asks me directly, like, oh, what about so and so, and like, what do you do, and things like that. It's like I don't willingly share details about myself, which is like, huh? But I don't know. It's just like a me thing. Sure, I used to play Pierce Fathom. Bring several more horror games. Oh God. Please. To be fair, there was that sub goal where it was like horror game marathon. Chat gets to choose 3 horror games. So you guys can suggest horror games that I could play right now if you want. You wouldn't have to waste points on them. Because we already have one. We have Phasmophobia. So that's one. Make her play Minecraft horror mods. That could work. Depends on if my PC can handle it, but I can figure it out behind the scenes. Maybe. Oh my god, I'm just gonna keep doing this one because I do like doing ladder neos. Ladder neos are silly. I like them. You got a crew for Phasmo? I have to ask, but if it works out, then I do. But we'll see. Because then again, this whole Mint-A-Thon thing was a super last minute thing, and it's not like I talked about it with anyone. Actually, I talked about it with like 1 or 2 people, and then I just kind of went for it. And I didn't think I was going to reach any of the goals for that matter, so here we are. But Phasmo is one. I believe Sea-Dog suggested that one because we've been wanting to do a Dogcraft Phasmo stream for quite some time again because we missed doing those. So we'll probably get a Dogcraft Phasmos at some point. So yeah, there's that. When are you doing the Sea-Dog rap battle? I will continue to be asking this every stream. Oh boy. Yo, I can't fucking I was kind of joking when I said that, but I mean, if you really want to. We do have musician friends. Although, I don't have any. We'll see. I don't know what I signed myself up for. So, if it actually happens, we'll see. Maybe it'll be something where you, like, actually do, like, a few months down the line and everyone would have forgotten it by now, and then we don't technically have to do it, but I don't know. You gotta think about the content. I have too much content. That's the issue. It would be silly, I will say. Like, how do you write a good... What, would this be a diss track? I don't want to write a diss track. That seems mean. It's also not like 2017 anymore. We're in the big old 25 and there's a YouTuber diss track. Oh no. It's crazy. It would be silly though. It really would be. I don't know. See, like, we're content creators, but like we just play Minecraft. We don't make songs. You gotta bring that up with like other creators in the space. But yeah, we do have Phasmo, and then we do have Fears to Fathom, which is not... This is just like a separate thing for it to be like fair. So that's not going to be included into the horror game marathon thingy. But yeah, Fears to Fathom will happen at some point. I just don't know when. Because I still have to plan streams, and also, like, May is a like, next week is a ridiculously, like, weird time. Or not weird, but more so busy, because, like, graduation and things like that. It's just, like, a lot of family planning around, which is annoying, so... Oh, shit. I don't want to write a diss track, it's mean. Oh, you pure soul. I mean, I very well could. I just, like, it's not in my nature to be, like, oh, really mean to someone, you know? Because I very well could be. I can get unhinged, but, like, it seems, it's very out of character for me, I think. But then again, I don't know. Does Subnautica count as a horror game? I mean, it could. If you just want me to play Subnautica, you could. You could very well count it into the thing. I don't know. I also need to consider my wallet here, because I can't spend a bunch of money on video games. this month because I like to have a budget. So I don't know. We'll see. If you want me to play Subnautica, it could count. Vengeance Saga. I mean, like I don't have enemies, so like that would be very hard. Like if you're gonna write a diss track or like seek revenge and things, it's gotta come from the soul, you know? You gotta feel it. Because otherwise, you're just being mean to be mean, and that's just mean. If you're gonna be mean, you gotta have a reason for it. I'm kidding. For like in general, for like a for content purposes, yes. In general, being mean is just don't do that. But I feel like I should clarify that before things get off on the wrong foot here. I don't be mean. It's not nice. But if it's for content and both parties are like, yeah, this will be funny, go for it. Oh my god. Because I was thinking about playing, because if chat wasn't going to choose the things, I was going to end up playing, well, Phasmo, that's one. But if chat didn't end up choosing the other two, or if, like, none of you had any ideas, it probably would have been, like, Little Nightmares, because I do have that. Which I guess is, like, a horror game-ish. It's not necessarily, like, I don't think it's scary. It's more so creepy. I think. I don't know. I don't really know much about, or I don't remember much about Little Nightmares, so I could just be wrong, but I don't know. But yeah, could have just played that, but Subnautica could work. You're not so slick, because when I'm done with you, you're gonna get a kick. True, it's for hours, but when it's time for Sea Dog, he's gonna get devoured. Don't give him ideas! He could very well be in chat right now, and I would be none. Well, I mean, you guys can see him. I just don't keep my viewer count on, so I don't really care. But you never know. He could be lurking in the shadows right now, and you'd be just giving him lyricism ideas. I thought you were my chat. You're supposed to be on my side. Unless you're bullying me, then a go figures, I guess. Because that is also fair. Boom, boom, boom. What? Chat bullying? Man, I would never. Uh-huh, yeah, sure. Exhibit A. The stream from 2 days ago. Because of, oh my god. I was watching back that stream and it was so funny. Oh my god. Like, bro, I honestly would say that was one of the funniest streams I've had in such a long time. Even for like just a stupid, not a stupid, but like even just for like a puzzle game. I did not think it was gonna be that funny, and I'm so glad it did because it. Oh my god. I'm the main one who bullies streamer. To be fair, that is true. To be fair, it was deserved. Uh We did end up finishing it. We didn't like 100% it, obviously, but we did get to the end, and it took 4 hours, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, or like a little under 4 hours if we disregard the starting student. Oh my god, I'm throwing 100% it now. Oh, Panda! Hi, Panda. uh, at this very moment, I'll pass. Maybe I'll speedrun it one day. Who knows? Cause I've been getting into speedrunning recently. Not like actually doing it, but like just watching a lot more of it. Cause I'm so close to finishing the MCSR ranked playoffs. I keep fucking throwing. I've been getting into watching that, and I'm just like fascinated by it. And now I'm like so close to being like, okay, we're just gonna try out MCSR for once because it's like such a huge learning curve where I'm very like, I don't know if I want to do it, but then again, it's like it would be fun. But to be fair, that's with a ton of things because um I've been wanting to do that with parkour more actually because it's like I know a like if anything, I'm above average at parkour. Like if you were just talking about the average like Minecraft player, I'm above average, but I want to learn more about it, learn more about the weird ass setups and things like that. And that in and of itself is just a huge learning curve because of the nomenclature and whatever, but it's fine. Like, it's fun. As you can see, I've been doing parkour for, like, what? Parkour's been my main game for the past 3-ish years, so safe to say I still enjoy it, but kind of, like, hit the point where I've, like, plateaued, and I'm like, oh, I want to exponentially grow. Not exponentially, but, like, I mean, it would be cool if I exponentially improved, but it's also like, oh, I just want to improve. And that was when it was like, what? I don't even think I really thought about improving in parkour too much until Chamber Trials 2, where I was aware of like, oh yeah, parkour terms for the first time. I'm like, oh shit, this is a lot more niche and like fascinating than I thought it was. So I don't know. We'll see. It'll be interesting. Stream idea. Help you set up an N64 emulator and you can play Mario 64. Ooh! That would be an interesting stream. I will jot that down in the ideas list. Thank you, but hold on. So there was that idea and then Subnautica. I mean, we could totally count Subnautica as the horror game stream. I just don't know how much it is. But since it's a chat recommended game, I'll play it at some point. Just don't know when. You gotta be careful with emulators. Nintendo goes after anyone and everyone. That is true. That is why I haven't dabbled with Nintendo in like a hot minute. So, you know, I get it. I get it. It would be really fun, but it's also like, I don't want to, you know, get scolded by Mr. Nintendo, you know? I don't want to cross that line yet. Not yet. I don't want to cross that line at all. Very admitted to it being okay. It's just the new consoles like Switch. Ah. I see. I don't know. We'll see. It would be, I think just doing silly things like that, I think it would be fun. I'm probably gonna like talk to like other people who've actually done that on stream before because it's like, I don't want to get in trouble. Not that I think I will. Not that I've done anything that will get me in trouble or will get me in trouble, but it's like, you know, we're still gonna, you know, just double check. Just in case things go wrong, you know? Yippee! Nice. Finally! Oh my god. Oh my god, speaking of new consoles, the Switch 2, that was a thing. And like, I know the Direct happened ages ago, and I was like, oh my god. Hi, Panda. Panda's still here. But it's like, yeah, Switch 2, that's a thing. Tomodachi Life. I hope the Tomodachi, I hope Tomodachi Life for the Switch isn't just limited to the Switch 2, because otherwise I will be devastated. I've been wanting to play Tomodachi Life for so fucking long. I just don't have a DS that works anymore, and I'm sad. So I really hope it's not limited for just the Switch 2. Please. feel like small ant can stream most likely be fine. I guess. And then he just randomly threw in Silk Song. I know! I know! Am I gonna get yelled at? Oh, no. I heard someone walking through my door. I was like, oh my god, I know. See, like, I've played Hollow Knight, and I haven't really delved into the whole story yet, but it seems really fun. I want to keep playing it, whether it be on stream or off stream. I don't know. We'll see. But I was excited for Silk Song because my brother's gotten really into Hollow Knight, and like I just know the hype behind Hollow Knight and Silk Song when it was when the news about the game like came out like years ago or whatever. So I've always known about it. I just never like played it myself. But I was excited for my brother because it was like, oh my god, Silk Song. And like some people in Dogcraft were hyped for it too. We were like, oh my god, Silk Song, Tomodachi Live, and like other Deltarune and things like that. Yeah. Like the fact like the fact that there's already like the fact that there's already like, you know, kind of what the hell is going on with the emulators? It's like, I will figure that out. So you know, because even then, just the concept of like using an emulator, it toes the line greatly, and that's just terrifying. You know? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Would be funny, but because it's like also playing the really old like Mario parties, that would also be fun with friends. But I don't know. We'll see. Wait, didn't I just? I swear I just did this one. Why am I doing this one again? Oh well. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. See, this is why I haven't dabbled in anything Nintendo. Even then, I don't even have a... Even if I were to try to play games on my Switch, I don't have a capture card, so I would need to get that. Because I do have a good amount of games on the Switch that I could stream. The only reason why I haven't played on my Switch in a very long time is because the Joy-Con. It has Joy-Con drift, and it's really annoying, and I haven't been bothered to, like, fix it or, like, get a new one, so... Whatever. I'm more of like a PC person anyways when it comes to gaming. So, I don't know. But it's an interesting concept. I appreciate the suggestion. Bump, 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 bump. Oh my god. I love ladder Neos. They're so silly. They're so fun. Oh, TSM. Good for TSM. Okay. Let's go play on clicks. Because there's a reason why I'm on 21.1 and it was to play clicks. So let's go do that. Clicks. Clicks parkour. Yippee! I love click. Click games. I miss clicks. Are we good? Let's see Minecraft. Yay! Practice mode. I miss clicks. Yeah, I'm just gonna do all the courses and just see how far I can get. Because it's like, you know. I miss clicks games. But I hope their break is going well. Do do do. Oh shit, I missed the skip. Oh man. Hmm. 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 Wah wah wah. Pretty easy to fix the drift if you haven't used it for a while. Cotton stick thing, a Q-tip. I hope you mean a Q-tip. Oh, I see. I will keep that in mind. But then again, I don't have any iso. I don't have any of the iso pro whatever the fucking thing is. I forgot. I don't have any of the alcohol, so we'll figure it out. Granted, it should be something I have in my house anyways for just like cleaning or like injuries and things like that. But yeah, no, it's fine. Ugh. How did I forget the word for Q-tip? Well, I can't blame you. I do that a lot. That's why when you hear me say things like thingamabobber or whatnots, or what other like filler terms do I use? Thingy. That's why when you hear me say things like that, I'm just like, yeah, 99% of the time, Mint has forgotten what a fucking like hammer is called or whatever. So, so I get it. Oh my god. Like I don't know why. Sometimes I just completely just blank on like what certain things are. And it's not just like a bilingual thing. It's just like, oh, my brain just kind of died momentarily. There's a lapse in like, or just like a gap in my brain where that word should be. Breaky swingy swing thing, hammer. Ah, thank you. I will use that as a good old mental note for when I forget the word hammer. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my god, I did the setup wrong. Fuck. Okay. Yay. I know a decent amount of languages. Sometimes I can't find the word I'm looking for in any. Oh, that's also fair. I know my friends who aren't bilingual, sometimes they ask me, they're like, do you just think in the other language? And I'm like, sometimes. Most of the time it's in English because I'm fluent in English. So, you know. But sometimes I go out of my way to just like think or count in Vietnamese. And I'm just like, okay, cool. That's nice. Ah, fuck. But yeah, sometimes it's just like, oh yeah, I just don't know the word in general. Or sometimes I know the word in one language and I can't translate it, and I'm just like, what the hell? This is something, I guess. Uh, so it's whatever. It's cool, I guess. We love being bilingual. Or trilingual or a polyglot or whatever. I would love to learn more languages, which is why I'm kind of like mad at myself for not trying in Spanish when I was younger, but oh well. What's most annoying is when there's a word in a language that doesn't have a translation in the other. Oh my god, yeah. I get that. Where I don't remember the route in this level. Boing. Fuck. Fuck, I did the setup wrong. Boing. Yay. No, I get that. Cause it's like I'm trying to think of any words in Viet that is like that. Not that any I can't think of any at the moment. But you teach us Vietnamese and I teach you Dutch. Oh. That actually well, that's not can I teach Vietnamese? I barely like if I were to put myself in like a school, I would be in like first grade or like grade 1 in like a Vietnamese class. My Viet is so It's so like, eh, you know? Because it's not bad. It's just very like Americanized, which is like fair enough. Because like grew up in America. What can I do? And I never like there was never like a reason for me to like rigorously be taught it because it's like, oh, I was gonna be taught English in school anyway, so my parents are just like, it's okay, you can learn English and you can just speak it at home. So, it kind of worked out that way, but Gua. Quad jump, yay! But maybe, although I'm not qualified in the slightest to teach Vietnamese, but it could be fun. Brad, welcome, Chip Boy. Hope you're doing well. Brad, indeed. Chip Boy is an icon, I will say. I remember when the breads first started a few years ago on TikTok. Glad to see that the tradition is still living strong. Oh shit, I forgot that was okay. I mean, learning Dutch would also be cool because I know some people who like know Dutch. Like, there's a lot of EU people in the event scene, I will say. And many of us are bilingual. So, it kind of works out. Like, I feel like if I were to have a superpower, it would be to just know every language because I think that's just sick as hell. Like, I don't need to fly or things like that. I just want to know every single language and be able to, like, converse and understand that language really well. Sovereign and dip, true icon. I know. It's tradition. An icon in the Mint-A-Thon Twitch lore. So, uh, like it's crazy to think about that I've been streaming for quite a bit now, even though it's like very on and off sometimes. But it's just like, oh, I've been doing this for shit, like a good like quarter of my life, which is crazy to think about. Where I live, there are a lot of Chinese people, and seeing them switch between Chinese and native language is very interesting and sick as hell. I know, like, oh my god. Even then, it's like, I mean, I do it because I feel like most bilingual people do it because like that's just how it works. But even when I see just people do it, like other people do it, and they can switch like between multiple languages in one conversation, I'm just like, damn, bro, that's crazy. Especially when it's like different writing systems, different intonations with like tones and things like that. I think the only reason why learning Viet has been so difficult for me because it's a tonal language because it has like how many tones does it have? I don't even remember. It has a lot. I know that. I want to say 6, but I'm hold on. Let me look it up before I how many tones are there in Vietnamese? 6. Yeah, there are 6 tones. And that's Gua. Gua. If you don't mind me asking, how old are you? I am the big old 20. I am 20 years old. Turning 21 in October, which is you know. So yeah. But you're good. I mainly like put my age there as like a transparency thing because it's like, oh, I don't like I'm an adult now, so it's not that big of an issue, but when it was like, oh, even then I kind of put my age out there when I was like what? When did I start this? I think when I was like 16, I made the decision to be like, okay, yeah, I'm like 16, 17 years old because I don't know, just online safety and things like that, especially just like being in the space where it's like, okay, you know, I don't know, it's just like, yeah. So my age has always been out there. I don't mention it often though, but you know, like it's on the about page and everything too, so Sometimes there's just no reason for me to mention it, but it's like, okay, you can probably tell that I'm an adult. So, I don't know. Granted, it's just my voice that you can, uh, my voice and like things about my life that you can discern and like you can guesstimate my age, but it's like, why say, I'll save you the trouble and just say it, I guess. I don't know. 17 and 18? That, huh. Interesting. Because that's weird. Because I remember when I was younger, when I was like, what, 15 or something? I started, I was in the Bedrock community. And people were trying to guess my age. And then they were like, oh, you're probably like 16 or something. I was like, what the fuck? No. No, I'm young. What does that say about me? I wish I was still like 17 and 18. I don't like being an adult. Granted, I don't feel like one at all, I shall say. It's not like, you know, like I go to college, I have legal rights as an adult and things like that, but it's like I don't feel like it. That's probably because my frontal lobe hasn't, developed yet until like, because 26 or 25 or whatever the age is, your frontal lobe develops and that's a whole thing. So that's probably it. But I don't really know. It's whatever. Imagine having responsibilities. Everyone point of love. What the fuck, man? Wait until you turn 21. You'll feel old. A 21-year-old. Damn. Well, thanks for the heads up, OG new kid. uh, I think just like COVID in general and like, just being going under lockdown and things like that, it really fucked with my sense of time because it was like, when lockdown happened and everything, because COVID is still a thing. But when the height of lockdown did happen, it's like, oh yeah, it just kind of screwed everything up with the mental. Not just for me, but like for many people in general, which makes sense because it's like such a pivotal moment of our lives. And it's just like, oh, no, now you're stuck inside. For very good reason, obviously, but it's still, yeah, Adolescence was not a fun time, I will say. So the OG kid is not an OG, is not a new kid? What does OG mean? Original? I am the original. Yeah, fair. Did I don't know if I did I Oh, I did. Cool. That's in the fine print, not fair. Well, as an adult, you're gonna have to get used to reading the fine print, so good luck. ah. To be fair, OG New Kid is it's actually like a Twitch like OG, I will say. Not a YouTube OG because that's a different thing. But Twitch OG, that's yeah. OG New Kid is one of them. Oh my god, I remember back in like 2020 and like the Minecraft TikTok was like, oh my god, sky high. Um and like views were at an all-time high and things like that. And I remember the fucking like the smaller streamers going on TikTok and be like, claim your OG ticket here on Twitch if you follow me. To be fair, I did one of those videos, I'm pretty sure, and then I stopped because I did not like it. But I remember the whole like OG tickets trend and things. I was like, Jesus Christ. Anything for views, I suppose. Granted, that's not even the worst thing. But it's more so just like just cringe when you think about it. It's not really bad, it's just cringe. Because, like, what else were we gonna do being inside all the time? Just lounge around? No. Got some hobbies, Minecraft and things, so let's stream it. Look, I luckily I have a few more years of child 2 years, but still, hey, those 2 years count for something. Pretty sure I found your channel in 2022 and just happened to rediscover you a few months ago. Ah, well, welcome back. uh, See, that's the thing. Like, I remember a good amount of people. If you're like an active ish member in the community, I would remember you, even from like way back when. Unfortunately, there are also a good amount of people who I just have no recollection of, and I just feel incredibly bad about it because it's like, oh. But then again, it's like so many people. That's just a lot of people to know or remember. So it's like, but I'm glad you have come back to the chaos that is the mint uh audience. You know, it's weird to think about where I'm like, because in real life, I'm not a very like outgoing person. I'm only outgoing with like my closest friends, and there are like very few of those individuals. But for some reason, streaming is just like, or streaming and making videos in general is just like, I don't know, something about it is different. Maybe due to the fact that I'm just like yapping to my computer to absolutely no one, and I kind of look insane if someone who has no idea what streaming is comes into my room. Debatable, but I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's fun and I like it. So we're still here. We're still vibing out, playing Minecraft on stream as per usual. Not not lying when I knew AMZ when they were a straw streamer starting off in 2020. I know. Like there are some people in the event community now where it's like, oh my god, like AMZ, they were big in 2020. Ava JC, uh, she was also a big one of those big Minecraft TikTok creators. I don't think that's where I knew Ava from, by the way. Ava is in the Clicks roster, so that's why I'm mentioning this. But like other people like that, like God, who else did I follow back then? I don't even really follow too many people uh back then, but I knew of them and it was like, yeah. But I'm glad they're doing well, like AMZ and like, you know, all those other streamers and whatnot, whether it be like, oh, they're currently still doing content creation or moved on to other endeavors. Good for them. Because imagine you being like 50 something and you're still doing fucking Minecraft. Like, I can't even think about that. Like, I think I'd like to see my future as like, you know, the Hermitcraft streamers where most of them have spouses, most of them have families, and like, you know, they're in their 40s, they have a well established like family and things like that, and are just, you know, not in school. I like to think of that as my future, but who knows how long I'm gonna do Minecrafting for. I think for a very long time. I mean, I've stuck with it for the past, what, 15 or so years. Can't quit now. Waffle? That sounds very familiar. I know you butchered the, like, name, but that sounds incredibly familiar. Yeah. I'm gonna be so for real. I don't know how the TikTok algorithm works. Not that I really cared anyways. I just kind of upload wherever. I did the content like switch from uh like the Minecraft parkour videos to what is it? Stream highlights and like stream clips because I just think those are more fun to like go through and like have someone watch rather than me being like, here's why I should be your comfort streamer. while just doing fucking Minecraft parkour in the background. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I just think it's a bit silly in concept. Well, I don't know. So I made the content switch to that, which I'm very happy about because, I mean, it doesn't pop off necessarily, but, you know, it's more so just like personality content because it's like I don't like scripting stuff that often. But, you know, to each their own. Because I'm a very, like, I put effort into my stuff, obviously, but I I don't think I've ever gone out of my way to, like, fully, like, go out and script the whole thing and, like, do bits and B-roll and things like that. I've never done, like, a full video like that yet. I don't know. Because I'm just, like, I'm a very, like, low maintenance person in general, so when I actually have to, like, just think about things and I'm just like, the idea of doing them sounds incredibly daunting and that's scary to me. But I don't know. These types of streams, just chilling and talking with the streamer, are my favorite types of streams. Well, I'm glad. Because it's like, what else do? I don't know. I don't do lore. I don't do, like, role play. Because I'm not, like, a role play SMP kind of person. I'm not a PvP-ish person. And even then, nor am I, like, a competitive Minecraft streamer, except for, like, the events that I do. But even the events are just, like, fun little opportunities that I get. So just doing streams like this, it's kind of like gets my Minecraft fix in, especially parkour. Maybe that's why I do so well in parkour, because I just play so much of it on stream where it's just like me talking to chat and whatever. I'm just like, you know what? Hell yeah, why not? Oh, boo. And then what else? I don't really like. Yeah, there's only so much you can do in Minecraft. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't build. I don't do redstone. I just parkour and just yap. Which I guess is kind of acquiescent to, or like equivalent to those fucking Reddit, like Reddit reader post on TikTok where it's just like, am I the asshole for doing so and so? I guess it's kind of equivalent to that, but it's not. You guys know it's not AI, which I guess it's a good thing. Because AI content, I'm like, about. Not kind of, I'm very about it. I don't like it. Because I remember seeing these, like, YouTubers making videos using AI and just, like, their whole persona being AI. And I'm just like, what the that's dystopian as hell. I don't like it. It's very weird. Kibble reference. Yup. But I also saw, like, a thing on Twitter a bit ago saying, like, oh yeah, here's another example of these YouTubers using it. I'm just like, ew. I don't like it. Another example I can name is Sleepy Cross, who makes Minecraft cinematics and short films, and being able to talk to her and share some, like, very comforting for me for some reason. That's fair. It's also just something I like doing because it's like, oh, it's like doing a podcast, but not really a podcast because that means I don't have to necessarily edit anything. But I also, it's like, I'm very cognizant of the fact that it's like, oh yeah, I gotta, like, not make things so parasocial that it gets weird. Not that streaming in general is, like, weird, but it's just something you gotta think about as a streamer to be sure that, like, you know, I don't know. It's a very, like, the concept of streaming and having an audience that, like, you actively talk to, like wall on streams and comment sections and things like that. It's still a very modern concept, and I actually read a thesis like a few weeks ago about it from someone in the University of Maine, I believe. It was a very interesting thesis, I will say. And it talked about the effects of like modern media uh and like on the concept of parasocialism, which was very interesting to read about. It's not something I study, but having like read that thesis, it was like, wow. Kind of opened my eyes to being like, oh yeah, that's a thing that exists from looking at the content creator side of things, but also the viewer side of things. So I could not be a streamer. I just accidentally say stuff I don't want to say too much. I don't want to way too much. That's fair. Like, there's a reason why I don't do like. Why do I hear fucking people walking outside my? Oh my god. That's fair. Like, there's a reason why I'm very. I think it just also. I think it helps that I'm just a naturally private person in general. Like, not just on stream, but real life. Like, even some of my closest friends, they don't know certain things about me because I'm just like, I just don't share it. So it's just a thing that I'm used to being like, oh yeah, these things are off limits for talking about on stream. These things I can talk about like with friends and stuff, and these things are only like applicable to like IRLs and things like that. So I guess it's just something I'm used to, which actually helps. But then again, sometimes it's like, oh, I almost like leaked something that I'm not supposed to leak for like content purposes or things like that. So it's like, yeah, you gotta like stop and think for a second, which is still something I'm like consciously like just having in my head because it's like, oh yeah, gotta be careful, you know. But oh no. I don't know. I'm just a private person. It somehow works in my favor, I guess. I don't know. Because I don't intend on, like, you know, saying too much about my, like, IRL whatnots. Like, the most I'll yap about is school because, like, what else can I complain about? And, like, just what I do outside of stuff. Because mostly my routine outside of school, or not school, but, like, right now has just been, like, waking up, eating, working on videos, streaming, and then doing whatever. So, you know. But then also it's like, oh yeah, there's stuff I'm doing for school on the side that I don't really talk about because it's like that one boring, two like I why would I need to mention that, you know? Now that I think about it, when I talk about school, it's not the like the only times I mention school or like mention new things about school is when I'm complaining about it, which is fair. I will say. I don't know. But that's also the thing where it's like, oh, I didn't intend on becoming a streamer at first. I remember I was first starting and I was like, yeah, streaming is off limits for me. One, because I don't think my wee little computer could or laptop could handle that because I didn't have a PC at the time. And two, I just wasn't comfortable with the idea of streaming. But then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to stream. I don't even know why I decided to stream. I just thought it would be fun, as with most things content related. So, yeah, here we are 3 years later, which is crazy to think about. What the fuck? How do I forgot how to do this level. Oh. Because sometimes I think about, like, oh, what would have happened if I started sooner or started like 2 weeks ago or like never got into the event community, which is like a scary thing to think about because it's like, oh, these what ifs and like, oh, these people that I never would have met. Um, And it's just like, scary. Well, that's the whole butterfly effect thing, I guess. I don't really know. Womp womp womp. Wee. Because I was thinking about making a video about what on for Mint Talks on like how I became or how I became. So, it's not like I transformed into a streamer, but like how I started content creation and things like that. Because I'm a sucker for origin stories. I really like hearing like, wow, I just said like way too much. I really like to hear about how people started content creation or how they got into the event or SMP community. I mentioned those two specifically because those are the two communities that I'm a part of. But it's like everyone's story is it's the same in the sense that it's the passion that of creating and playing Minecraft. And I say Minecraft specifically because that's my community. But it also is they're so different in like how people came to that conclusion. I don't know. It's very. I just like origin stories. It's very fun. I don't have secrets, so I don't really understand why people hide stuff. Of course, I understand the very personal stuff. But I mean, I'm not actually insert random thing here on my part, but I don't know. That's fair. Like, I mean, I get where you're coming from. Like, if it's really silly stuff where it's like, oh, haha, I lied. I'm actually ambidextrous. Like, if it's really silly stuff and it's like, yeah, I don't see why you would hide that. Um, but on the other hand, it's like, oh, privacy is one thing, and then it's also like people can't really expect people to just like you know give you or give chat or anyone like information that they necessarily want. Like relationships are a big thing. Like whether they be platonic or romantic relationships, like those are a big thing that people seem entitled to know about, which I don't understand why. Because it's like unless someone chooses to tell you about it, no one has any reason to know about it. And this isn't even like applicable. This isn't applicable to like only streaming and things like that. It's applicable to like anywhere. Like if I was in a relationship, which I will preface this by saying I am not, nor do I plan on being in one, but it's also like if I was ever in a relationship and my closest friends or like not closest friends because I would probably like mention it to them, but it's like, oh, if these people from high school are like, why didn't you tell us about this sooner? It's like, why would I have to tell you? You're not entitled to my personal business. Well, I don't know. Short Minecraft short like you. Okay, buddy. All right. Hey. I'm 5'3" and I'm proud. All right. Where are my short streamers at? I gotta know. Oh, that's also another thing. Height. Why do people lie about height? I don't like. It's funny to be like, ho ho ho, I'm 6'11" when you're actually like, I don't know, 5'8" or something. But like, just to straight up lie about it and be defensive about it when it's not really an important factor. To me, it isn't. I don't know. Maybe it's just like a huge insecurity for others, which it's understandable. But like, I don't know. I don't understand why people lie about their height, especially on like dating apps or things like that. I'm just like, that doesn't. Yeah, I don't understand it, but you go, I guess. 5'3". Oh God, here we go. Damn, you're short. Oh my God. Well, 8 inches taller than you. Why aren't you at Santa's workshop? Damn, what the fuck, chat? This girl got too many standards. They say height matters. Ah, I guess that's just a societal issue then. That's fair enough. Not fair in the sense it's like, oh, people shouldn't lie about their height, but fair as to like, that's the answer to my question. standards are woman optional. Ah. Oh my god. If I ever go to like a TwitchCon or something and people recognize me, which I don't see why that would happen because one, I've never face revealed unless people are really like keen or not keen, but like really observant at listening and being like, wait, that's Mint's voice. Like, if people ever recognize me and then it have been like, oh wait, oh wow, she really is short. What the fuck? Then I'm like, damn, I see how it is. Fine, whatever. Your voice is a recognizable voice. God damn it. God damn it. We've hit the deep end. Oh my god. Did I just go all the way? I just went all the way around. Oh no, it's just lagging. Okay. I was like, there's no way I went all the way around. I was gonna be so pissed off. I mean, fair enough. I think my voice in general for like, you know, being like a feminine presenting person, it's a deeper than normal. And that's mainly because I don't really talk that often, so my voice is just naturally deeper anyways, but because I'm streaming, it's like, oh. Or because I got into streaming, it's like, oh yeah. The voice can go up a few octaves here and there. But I don't like this is just like my typical voice anyway, but when I do YouTube and stuff, it's like, oh, yeah, there's like that natural like content voice that people like activate like it's some sort of sleeper agent or whatever. And that's like, it's fine. I've been more aware of the fact that it's like, oh yeah, content voice is a thing. But when I do like chill streams like this is how I normally talk any. I don't know. I'm just like I don't know. Uh, okay, fine. As a woman, I'm just like, okay, my voice is deeper than like typical like voices like that. So I don't know. I don't me trying to get my word count higher in my essay. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Instead of saying but, you say on the contrary. The juxtaposition of this position presents that such and such. Hey, I mean, I could be an English major if I wanted to, but no, you guys aren't getting English major me. That would be horrendous. uh, yippee! You replace with like. That is true. I've also been. That's also another thing I've been trying to think about more. Just not using filler words as much. Because I've wanted to get better at public speaking because it's not something I like doing at all. I'm a very anxious person in general, but when it comes to things such as presentations in front of a class or a meeting or whatever, it's over for me. It's gone. Which doesn't make much sense because I'm a streamer and YouTuber, but like I don't know. There again, I said like, so it's just I don't know. I don't really do public speaking, so that's something I'm just naturally trying to get. Naturally trying to what is it? What's the word? Be more cognizant of and like change. And I just said it again. So I don't know. I can publicly speak, but I can't do public speaking. See, you get the difference. And even then, in school and everything, I'm not the type of person to just raise my hand and be like, "Oh, professor, yap 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 yap." Like, I don't do that. I don't want to do that, so I never do. uh, whoa. Oh my god. Do you do art in school perchance? No. I'm not an art major. I am a bio and psychology major, if you guys wanted to know. uh, although I was originally going to go into film. I do mention this like a fair amount. I was originally going to go to school for film. Um but I want a job, so here we are. But even then, who knows how that's going to work out. We'll see. Oh my god, I thought that was a fucking slime. I'm pissed off. So you're saying that you're a good manipulator? Who the hell said that? No, of course not. Would I ever? Never. Wink, wink. Yippee! Didn't you say psycho? Oh yeah. I don't think all psych majors are good manipulators, though. I think that's just you as a. I think that's just saying something about you as a person. You as in like a general you. But I don't know. I think that just means I know more about how humans work than I would like. Wait, that doesn't make sense. I chose the major. Whatever, you get the idea. Okay. I will say, I am a very gullible person. Especially when I was younger. Oh my god, it was the worst. But things like that, it's like, whatever. You get a little tee hee ha ha. And then you call it a day from there. What the fuck? Oh, this is a skip. It's just a really inconvenient one. Where the fuck do I... Okay. Whee! Boing. Boing, boing. Oh my god, it's been almost 2 hours. What the hell? So I did lie when I say this was a short stream, huh? I was only intending on streaming for, what, an hour? But, here we are. This parkour is pretty much a puzzle game at this point. Well, at least I'm good at this one. As I say as I fall. At least I'm good at parkour. I'll say that. That's the issue. I play so much parkour and I'm like, oh my god, I need to get better at other things and learn, and I want to learn new things about the game. Um but it's just like I don't want to play, or it's not like I don't prefer PvP. Like if I were to do parkour or PvP, I would choose parkour all the way. Or movement in general. I don't like combat. I don't like doing any of that. Like I'm a movement player, and that's just the thing I've done for the past god knows how long. I want to see you do a maze so bad. Oh god. You don't want to see me do a maze. It's awful. It's so bad. If I could stream mazes on Zero Miner, I would, but we're not allowed to because then we just like, give all the answers, which is not good. But I'm very bad at mazes. I will say that. I think a key example of me doing mazes was Winterland SMP, which was a charity SMP I was a part of last year. We did a what was it? A Olympics thing, and one of the things were a maze, and I took a long time in the maze. I wish I had the footage still, but that was some of the footage I lost, unfortunately. So, what can you do? Do today's Wordle really quick. Okay. Here, let me see if I can. Here, I'll pull it up on stream if I can. Let me see. Or will this kill my computer? Let's see. I don't know. Here, let me do just chatting, and then let's see. I don't want to do that. Don't leak your tabs. I know. I'm trying not to leak my bookmarks. Is my stream's gonna fucking die if I load up Google. This is bad. Okay. No Google. Wait, there we go. Leak the tabs? No. I have too many tabs to leak. Okay. My computer is just gonna die if I use Google, so we're not gonna do that. Let me try again, though. I say I won't do it, but then I try again. Whatever. How to become taller. Okay, buddy. All right. All right, chat. Wordle. Not Wordle. Oh my god. Wordle. Guys, I'm so bad at Wordle. It's unbelievable. Okay. How do I do this? You think I know what to do because I am like, a streamer, but does this work? I think so. Aha. Lucky for me, I'm on my business thing, so we're good. How do I crop things on OBS again? Let me see. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? Hold on. Is it alt? Oh, it is alt. Oh, I know what I'm doing, chat. I know what I'm doing. There we go. I'll move my... That is not what I wanted to move. Where am I? Wait. There I am. Here, I'll move myself over. That is also not what I wanted to move. What the fuck? Oh my god. There we go. There we go. You guys can see this, right, chat? We're good. Okay. Here, I'll log out of Minecraft really quick so I don't get booted off for AFK. Okay. We're good. Start with mints. Okay. Mints. This is such a bad starting word. Oh my god. What the fuck? What? This is such a bad starting word. Let's do scare. We're gonna get some vowels in here. Okay. S and an E. I need some more vowels. C-O. Let's go with... I can't do stone. I was gonna do stone, but I can't use that because I already used that. I will say I was playing the Wordle the other day with like some Dogcraft members, and we struggled. We struggled bad. It was the one where it was like a day or two ago. The word was folio, and we were like, "Bruh, that's a dumb word," but whatever. I was gonna do shape, but shape doesn't work. This is why I don't play Wordle. The word is sea dog. Oh, if only. If only sea dog was a word in the Oxford Dictionary. Let's see. Oh, I didn't play the MCDL today. MCDL would be fun. We could do Seedle. Because for some reason I'm like decent at that game. But we can play Seedle if you want. SP. Is this a word? Spood is not a word, unfortunately. Um what? I need a shown? Can't be shown because we used the N already. Surely we could use something else though. Shit. I like where you're, because I'm leaning towards an O rather than a like spoke. Oh, spoke could work. God damn it. Oh my god. What do you mean there's no, I got nothing from that? What do you mean? This is bullshit. This is why I don't play Wordle. This is why I don't play Wordle. There's a second E, there has to. I mean, I would go with Steve, but that would be stupid. So we're not gonna go with Steve, but squee. Is this a word? Damn. Damn, what the hell? What word could this be? Chat, this is a team effort because you guys are making me play Wordle. What do you, what? That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm wondering, chat. Oh. Wait, how do you spell it? Is it this? Oh no, it's this. Hold on. That's, wait. Wait, there's a word like this. I don't know what it is though. I don't know what it is. Oh my god. I'm gonna crash out. All because of Wordle. That's not a word. What? Surely. Surely. Swede? We did it. Brute forced it. Yippee! No, I don't want to make a free account. We did it. Yay! Congratulations. We did it, chat. We figured it out. Swede is hold on. I've heard of the word before. I forgot. I think it's leather. It's like fuzzy leather. It's like how you would describe like a Swede leather coat. That's what it means. So that's fun. Okay, hold on. We're gonna play Seedle. Here, we'll do this. And then I'll move me there. It means carry on while I fix this fucking stream overlay because this is, I don't know what I'm doing. And you know what? Hold on. Let's see if Seedle could load because Seedle is fun. Yay, Seedle. Make yourself unusually big. Oh dear God. Okay. Wait, that's too big. Hold on. Cause I have to fit you guys too. This is such a scuffed stream. Bigger? No. This is such a scuffed stream overlay. What the fuck is this? This is so stupid. Okay, you know what? That's as good as you're gonna get, chat. Let's go play Seedle. So basically, if you don't know what Seedle is, it's Minecraft Wordle. So we're guessing the mob right now, and I like this game a lot because it's fun. Yippee! This is so scuffed. I think this is the last thing I'll do, and then I'll end stream because, yeah, why not? This is the last thing I'll do, and then I'll end stream because it's late. So bigger? No, 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 because it looks stupid already. I don't want it to look stupider. All right, chat. Any ideas for a mob? We're guessing a Minecraft mob right now. I'm sorry. Maybe if the stream overlay was less scuffed, then sure. Chicken jockey? I don't think chicken jockey is one. Jockey. Jockey is not one. We could do chicken or spider. Which one? Since yesterday's mob was Ender Dragon, I would go later version personally, but you know what? We're doing this together, chat. Spider, okie dokie. Spider. I'm gonna assume regular spider. It's pre-alpha. No, wait. Later than pre-alpha. Lower health. Smaller. Neutral hostile. What does silverfish work? No, that wouldn't work. Silverfish wouldn't work. Later than pre-alpha. Short as hell. Endermite? That's not how you spell. Endermites aren't. So taller than you. What the fuck? You. Oh my god. Like a glow squid? Would a glow squid work? Glow squid wouldn't work because it's lower. Because it's shorter. Yeah, this is version. And then this is health, height. And then these just, yeah. It's not an arthropod. Neutral hostile. So it's either, so it's not neutral. I kind of want to go pufferfish, but I could be wrong. You know, fuck it, let's go pufferfish. Okay. Okay, so it's a sea animal. And then it's between 3 health and 16 health. It is in between. Oh, wow, this thing is fucking short. Okay. Passive defensive. Salmon might work. Oh, salmon could work. No, it has to be a later version. What the fuck was released? What mob that was? Oh, frogs or some shit like that. Wait, no, that wouldn't work. No, frogs. Tadpoles? No, that wouldn't work because they're too short. Tropical fish? Probably not because they're in the same version as the pufferfish. And it has to be later than. Oh, could be axolotl actually. No, it can't be. What the fuck? What other mob was added? What? What? Axolotl wouldn't work. What was another aquatic mob that was added after? What other sea mobs are even? That's what I'm wondering. That's what I'm wondering, chat. I don't know. I don't know. I'm confused. Because I really thought it was axolotl. What version would it? What version would it be? What the fuck? I'm so actually here. I'll turn up the music just teeny weeny bit. I'm so confused. Dolphin technically counts. I think dolphin is still 13 though. Yeah, dolphin is still 1.13. We gotta go later. Also, I think it's been dolphin already, so I don't think they would do repeats this soon. We gotta pick up the pace here. We got two more. Two more to do. What the fuck? It's aquatic. It's an aquatic mob that was added after 1.13. Filler guess? Okay. Let's go. Let's go axolotl. Why not? Okay, it's 17. What the hell was released in 17? It's a passive mob that was released in 17. I don't remember this update. I guess it would be 10 hearts. No? Health 10. It's between. Huh? I don't. I'm like. See, I know 1.20. Wait, no. 1.17 was the caves update, but I don't know much about updates except for like the major thing. My brain ain't braining. My brain ain't braining either. See, this is why we don't do dailies in streams. We're just confused. What the fuck? What is this? It's aquatic mob that's 17. Hmm. Were turtles in 13? They might have been. Yeah, turtles were in 13. That wouldn't have worked. You tried. You were hoping for a turtle, but unfortunately, no. It's also a teeny weeny bit short. What was in 17? What's an aquatic animal that was added in? It's not sniffers aren't aquatic. I gotta make sure. Yeah, sniffers are just. That's also the wrong version, man. Because I want to get in the least amount of guesses as possible, but like, bruh, this is so stupid. What was released in 17? What else? The the sniffer. I'm gonna assume that's a sniffer. Sniffer doesn't work because it's not an aquatic animal. What the fuck? Dude, I'm so confused. What else was released in 17? Give me a sign. We're going by letter here. Give me a sign. What else was released in 17? No other aquatic mobs? There's gotta be. There's no way there isn't. It could be the fucking glow squid, actually. You might be right. Oh my god, it was fucking glow squid. I have made a severe lapse in my judgment. It was fucking glow squid. Oh my god. Whoops. Hey, chat, it was a team effort. Hey, speaking of blocks, let's guess Minecraft block. Netherwart block? What the fuck? Oh, dear God. Let's go with the classic calcite. We're sticking with 17. Okay. That was my first literal guess. Well. Oops. In my defense, I didn't think it was glow squid because I have a vendetta against glow squids, all right? But my fault. That is my fault. Oops. My fault. Maybe I should trust you more, chat. Insanely rare mint L. What the fuck? What the hell, bro? Okay, chat. Fine. I deserve it. There. Oh my god. We would have gotten it in two. Oh my god. Whatever. It's fine. We can redeem ourselves with the blocks. So it's earlier. You use it as a thingy majiggy. I believe in you in this one. Oh boy. Why do I want to say obsidian? I want to go with obby. Actually, that's a lot. Let's go observer for fun. Still lower. Okay, 3. That means it is probably like a functional tool or whatever. So furnace. Or what else is there? A dropper. What else has a 3 blast resistance and hard? What? It could be coal. Fuck it. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Later than a redstone block. Never mind. I mean, I could go ore. Like, any ore could work. Because they're all the same. It's just like, okay, what do we do now? We could go quartz. Or the gold. Fuck it. Later? Oh my god, this is gonna... Because if anything, we get a version release in 2 guesses. So we just gotta full send it, you know? Quartz. Fuck. Earlier than quartz? Oh god. Huh? Dude, am I fucking stupid? Maybe we're going down the wrong path. Maybe it's not quartz. Or. But like there's so many good options here. Like it could be emerald ore. I don't fucking know when the different blocks were released. Neither do I. Except for like the mace. That's easy. Let's go with emerald ore. Earlier than that version. Beta 0.2. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my. It's ambiguous. Are you fucking for real? There's no way. There is no fucking way. A beta point. What the hell was in cobble? Would that work? Cobble is pre-alpha. That wouldn't work. Lapis block. It was a lapis block. I hate everything. You're telling me I went through 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different ores. Okay. I'm gonna blow up. Yep, me too. Yesterday's item was compass. Here, speaking of blowing up, let's go with fucking flint and steel. Why not? Okay, not flint and steel. It's a common item that we can craft that we can't find from any loot. It's a stack size of more than 1. So it's not a tool. It's not a tool. Ender Eye? I have Ender? Would that work? That could work. No, not an Ender Eye. Let's go with Spider Eye. Okay, so you can't find it in a dye. We could try dye. No, it's the wrong category. That wouldn't work. Earlier than pre... Okay, we need to narrow down our... Oh, it's 30... Stack of 32 or 16? Sign? Could be a sign. Oh, no, that counts as a block. Wait. Doors also count as a block, I believe. What's a stack of eggs? No, eggs wouldn't work. Spawn eggs wouldn't work either. Ender pearl. No, ender pearls wouldn't work. Okay, it's either a stack of 62 or a stack of 16. Snowballs? Hmm. Hmm. That wouldn't work. Buckets? No, that wouldn't work. Fuck. That's also the wrong category. What category would this be in? Does leather count in the iron? Yeah. Oh my god. So it's earlier than 0.1. What the fuck? Yo. Glass bottle. Are those? No, damn it. I mean, I don't really want to do a filler guess. I'm just like, bro. But I need to narrow down the version so that we have some semblance of what we're talking about here. Because it's not a tool of any kind. It's not an ingot-ish thing. Any ideas? Because I would have tried sign and a door. But those are blocks. So that doesn't work. And I'm just confused. Oh my god. What else is a 30 stack size? There aren't too many things with 16 stack size. That's what, because it could be 16 or 32. That's what I'm worried about. Is there anything that could actually? Oh wait, you might be right. There's not many things that could be stacked in 60 and 32. I'm stupid. Armor stand is an interesting one. Let's go armor stand. What can I say? I'm brilliant. Shout out to you, chat. Oh my god. Item is such a hard one too because there's so many stupid items in the game. And I'm just like, bro. If you listen to chat, let's go. Thank you, chat. Oh my god. That's. Maybe I should play this game with chat more. This is really fun. But who knows? We'll see. Okay. But enough of MCL. Let me move myself back to normal size. That is the. Where is my overlay? I'm lock. Okay. There we go. What the fuck are you? Where is this? Is this normal sized me? I don't think so. Oh, there we go. Roughly normal size. Is this off? This is off center. Hold on. Close enough. Yeah. Like, look, it looks back to normal now. Oh my god. All right, let's see. What's up? Okay, well, add a smiley face in the corner. Let's see. Text. Smile. Nope. This looks so fucking stupid. What the fuck? Here we'll do this color, I guess. And then we'll add it. Like, that's definitely not in selling. What do you mean? What do you mean, chat? What? What corner do I put this in? I'll put it here. Put it next to the follower and sub goals. Why not? Actually, no. I'll put it under here where the alert should go. There you go. Then you got a smiley face. He's our new pet. What's his name? Let's name him, and then we'll end stream. Name our new pet, and then we'll end stream. This is so stupid, but whatever. He's the John. Okay, John, the just chatting pet. John. Okay, John can be tiny in the corner there. There we go. Say hi to chat, John. And chat, say hi to John. He's the new just chatting companion. Yay. This is so fucking stupid. I love it. Oh my god. But yeah, I think I'm going to end stream here. I love John. We love John. But that's going to be the end of this stream with John, our new companion, and some parkour and a Wordle and MCDle. Yay. But yeah, I'm gonna end stream here. Hope you all enjoyed stream. Tomorrow will be a very, very long stream. Unless something goes terribly wrong and it'll be 2 streams instead. But we'll see. We'll figure it out. Bye bye, sleep tight and don't let the bed bugs bite. Alright, sounds good. Oh, crafting just went live. Hold on. Let's go raid crafting. I wasn't gonna raid anyone, but seeing as though he went live right at this moment. Give me a second. I'm waiting for the ads to play out because these ads are so stupid annoying. But whatever. There we go. Give me a second. But thank you all for tuning into stream. This was supposed to be a short one, but that did not happen. So, oops. But it's fine. But yeah, we're gonna raid crafting. He's playing MCCI right now. So, bonk. Yippee, yippee. All right. I believe. Okay, the raid is ready to go. Whoa, blah. Okay, I'll see you all tomorrow, chat, for long stream. We're playing Solar Skirmish double. And yeah, bye bye, chat. Bye. Wee.